Listen, man, real quick. Got something funny I want to talk about. I don't know if it's funny, but it's kind of serious. It's funny, but I don't know. But listen, when you hear commentating and when you hear talking on teams, maybe on a college level, maybe a pro level too, about when analysts analyze these teams and how good they are, you always hear from perspective of position. They're not strong at running back this year, or they got a powerful passing attack this year, or they're not. You always hear from a position standpoint, which in mine kind of puts everything on the players. Like so, if they're winning, it's the players. I mean, sort of kind of like, and if they're losing, it's the players from the analyst standpoint. What's funny to me is that you never get an analyst come on and say, so Jerry, listen, what do you think about Minnesota? Minnesota has had the top 25 recruiting in the last 5 years. They're loaded. Their quarterback is a 5th-year senior. He can ball. But Minnesota problem is the special teams coach suck and the offensive coordinator isn't creative. Why do we never hear that? Huh? Why do the analysts never why do they never say that? Like why do they never listen, what do you think about Florida State this year? Oh man, Florida State's loaded. They got one of the top running backs in the nation. They got the best secondary talent you could find. But the head coach doesn't know what he's doing. Why do you think we never hear that type of, but the analysts don't analyze teams that way? Is it possible? Is it possible that a coach can have a loaded team and not know what he's doing and can't do anything with it? Is it possible? That just was on my chest, man. I just found that funny that you never hear analytics that way. You never hear it come out. You never hear the analysts analyze things that way. It's kind of always on the players and the position. But we all know we ain't crazy. We ain't blind. Everybody ain't Stevie Wonder. That some of these coaches, I mean, kind of get in over their heads. We all know what happens. So why wouldn't we get it that way? That's my question. Let me know in the comment section below, man. Why don't we why don't analyze games that way? It'll sound better. It'll be more refreshing. Y'all stay locked in, man. Look, the merch down there. Go get you a sweatshirt, t-shirt, Footballville, man.